Okay, I'm going to continue with the weekly love readings, starting off with Leo. Got your card here. Leo the Lion. Happy Friday. If you have just broken up from school, that's amazing. If you have finished work for the week, that's amazing. You may even have some time booked off. It doesn't feel real right now. I think tomorrow, when I wake up in the morning, I might register it, but it does not feel real right now. I can't believe we're on the run up to Christmas now, just a few days. I'm at that point where I've got some bits and pieces, but I'm not 100% over everything that I've bought. I need to definitely do some more purchases tomorrow. I've got loads of wrapping, but I'm just not 100% about what I've bought. Yeah, so let's see. Okay, spirit guides, universe, and angels. Please stand beside me and guide me for Leo's highest good. How is Leo feeling in this final week of December? Oh my god. With regards to the one they're thinking about, dealing with, or manifesting. 3 cards, please. Wow, the Ace of Wands. We've got a lot of new starts this week. Most zodiac signs are getting the 10 of something, so reaching the end of a cycle of pain or fear, anxiety, burden, and then they're getting the Ace of Wands or a Page of Wands, so they're either a little bit curious or they're majorly enthusiastic. This is majorly, okay, this is an Ace of Wands. It's excitement, adventure, enthusiasm, passion. It's phallic, okay? So it's like, I want this, and the universe is helping this along if it's an ace. A brand new phase, or a new phase with a new person. Oh my god, Leo, you're showing up as the Empress. Whether you're male or female, doesn't matter. That's all 4 queens. The Queen of Cups, an empath, okay, a nurturer. The Queen of Wands, enthusiastic, go-getter, goal-driven, solar plexus activated, okay, very assertive, goal-getting person. The Queen of Swords, truthful, honest, a fantastic communicator, orator, speech giver, writer. Very much a person of honour and very cerebral, logical energy. The Queen of Pentacles, a fantastic provider to others as well as themselves. A saver, a giver, someone you can rely upon. Very, very grounded. The Empress is the creator. She is creation. She is pregnant with ideas, possibilities. She's literally pregnant. She can start over as many times as she needs to from zero, wherever she is. Okay, everything starts with the Empress. So when you've reached the status of the Empress, you are equal to the Emperor. They're of equal status, however, you're more of a nurturer and a creator, as opposed to the Emperor, who is someone who is in charge of the kingdom, in charge of his empire. He must make the tough decisions. He must sacrifice certain things, certain people. It's a tougher kind of love, okay? It's more streamlined, more like cut and dry. The Empress nurtures everybody. She looks at the wider picture. But they're of equal status. Right, we've got the Judgment reversed. So when the Judgment's upright, it's like there's a call to action. When we've got the Judgment reversed, it's like you're ignoring the call to action, okay? So someone's not making a move on something just yet. Okay, we're currently on Leo. We've just got Leo's feelings. Let's get the feelings of your person for this final week of December. We've got the 8 of Swords reversed. Some reversals are positive. The Eight of Swords reversed is being released from mental entrapment, okay? So whatever your person was ruminating on, whatever they were worried about, whatever they thought was a challenge or a roadblock, that's now being lifted. That's very, very positive. Let's get 2 more then for Leo's person, the one they're thinking about, dealing with, or manifesting. Oh my God, we've got the Tower. I swear this is coming out in every single zodiac sign. Someone's going for a Tower. They've been released from mental entrapment. They're going through a Tower. The landscape of their life is never going to be the same again. It's going to completely change. Okay, so if they're in something, they will be out of it. If they're out of something, they'll be into it, okay? We can create towers ourselves, or the divine will force them. If there is supposed to be change and we're ignoring it, the divine will force it to happen. Change, like the change of a workplace, the change of a relationship, the change of where we live. Okay, something major, significant. We've got the Ace of Swords reversed. Okay, so someone's not being honest, someone's not telling the truth, someone's not understanding or realizing something large, something huge. Or someone's harbouring some kind of secret. Swords are communication, their knowledge, their research, their confessions, they're the truth. Right, for the outcome, we've got the Two of Pentacles. So this is a choice. It's trying to decide what is the priority. Which one do I go with? Like, where do I invest my time, my energy, my money? I don't know what to go to first, okay? I've got lots of responsibilities. It's that kind of vibe, like up in the air, juggler. Now we've got a combination of the Ten of Pentacles reversed and the Nine of Cups reversed. So this person is, right now, it could be you or your person, Leo, but you're happy solo. However, you don't have the Ten of Pentacles right now, and I think that that's something that you're now going to aim for. I think this is on the cards. This has been coming up for a while, like Leo wasn't happy with their finances. Now you feel content with yourself, where you are as a solo, but in terms of that lasting generational wealth, you're needing another person really to co-conspire with, yeah? Because everything's easier with 2 of you. It's very difficult to build up lasting generational wealth with just yourself, okay? You need another person's input, generally. Another salary coming in. You know, and life is to be shared, but there's a lot of Pentacles kind of vibe there where it's like, I don't have enough to build a future. 6 of Swords reversed, so something's unfinished. There's something still to deal with. Some loose ends to tie up, or something you just can't get away from. I'm going to have to clarify because this isn't 100% clear. What's the Eight of Swords about, please? Why the Eight of Swords reversed? Freedom from mental entrapment. Oh my God. Freedom from mental entrapment. Why? Why have we got freedom? What are they getting free from? Leo's person. What are they getting free from? Right. Divorce, we've got divorce, whoops, and health. So, I mean, health can be stress, it can be physical ailments. Health issues could arise whilst trying to get free from some kind of separation or divorce. Okay, so Leo, your person, they're literally getting out of what they feel like is prison or has been prison. They're getting out of that. They're getting divorced. Okay, it could be incredibly stressful with those health cards coming out. I've got the Tower. That would be, as I said, coming out of a relationship. That would be a perfect example of a Tower moment. Okay, because it's either change of career or job, change of or workplace, change of relationship or marriage or home, change of, location that you're living in, like relocation. Something major is changing in this person's life. It's going to crumble down. So it's looking like it's a marriage. Why have we got the Ace of Swords reversed though? Something's not realised or confessed. Maybe this is something that's not public knowledge right now. Or maybe they don't realise that they're headed for divorce. Okay, or they're burying their head in the sand, not wanting to acknowledge it, but they kind of know that's what's going to happen. Pregnancy. Oh my god. The tea is flowing. Maybe someone doesn't know that they're pregnant, or they're pregnant and they haven't told someone, or they're lying about being pregnant. Damn. People do that, they will try absolutely anything. If they're a narcissist or a user, a manipulator, if they have a need to hold on to someone and keep them codependent, they might lie and say, I'm pregnant, you can't leave. Like, they might actively try to become pregnant quickly before someone leaves, try to seduce them. True life, real life is stranger than fiction, guys. Like, people do these things, they do. We're definitely dealing with someone who is coming out of a very serious relationship, one where there's a house or a marriage or pregnancy. It's a very, very serious commitment that someone's coming out of. They're either being forced out of it, they're leaving it, or someone's leaving them. And there could be a baby, with this. It could be like an instant family for you, or this person could just be trying to get away from a liar, a serial liar, cheater, manipulator, narcissist. There's something going on here. When is Leo going to meet this person? Why are they showing up in Leo's energy? Because Leo's got the Empress, Leo's got the Ace of Wands, and the Judgment reversed. But Leo's person has got the Eight of Swords reversed, the Tower, and the Ace of Swords reversed. I don't think you're with this person. I think you're looking amazing, and I think this person's going to be attracted to you. They could be causing their own Tower. When is this person going to come into contact with Leo? In winter time. This is going to happen in December, January, February. You're going to meet someone who could be pregnant, they could be newly divorced or getting divorced. They could be someone who's literally, like, they're just married and they haven't actually divorced the person yet. It feels messy. I'm not going to lie, it feels messy. Like, you're not going to meet someone who's just, like, single and totally uninvolved. Like, they're coming out of something and it's going to be a fresh wound, okay? They might have some baggage, you never know. Doesn't mean they won't be free of that at some point. It's just, it's very fresh. What will be the nature of this relationship, please? What will be the nature of this relationship between Leo and the one that's coming in for them in winter time? children. Your love life is being affected by children. Oh my God. Like, would you consider being with someone who's pregnant or expecting or is about to give birth? Like, is that a possibility, Leo? You know, sometimes people don't even know that they're pregnant and then they find out afterwards, or I don't know. This is a little bit messy. They could already have children. To be honest, you can be pregnant and still leave a relationship that you know isn't right for you. It's better to be out of it than in it and pregnant, because it's going to go toxic and then there's a baby caught in the middle of it. Okay, this person, I don't know why so much stuff has come out, but it says, your beauty is so captivating that I forget to blink. This person finds you so attractive, Leo. I mean, Leos are hot, not gonna lie, male or female. You're a head turner. You walk into a room and people just turn. They know you're an alpha, okay? Alpha male, alpha female. They find you so stunning. I can feel all the love you are sending me and it's electrifying. They know that you are someone that loves hard. Okay, you're very, very romantic and this sweeps people off their feet, Leo. You bring out the best in me. Often when we're in love, we sort of have an extra joie de vivre. We've got a glint in our eye. We feel like drunk, you know, with like the hormones of being in love, the endorphins. Like, it's okay. Whatever's thrown at me, it's okay because I'm in love, you know? There is only you in my mind and in my heart. They're going to be extremely loyal. Leos are loyal. You're going to find a very, very loyal person. I know how strong you are, yet I feel so protective over you. So even though you're a fire sign, they're well aware. This person's very intuitive. They're very much an observer. They could be an air sign or earth or water because they're watching you and they know how vulnerable you are, despite being handsome or beautiful, despite being impressive in many different ways. They know that there's a really fragile soul inside there. So this person loves you, like they absolutely adore you and they want to take care of you. I don't think it's a bad person. I think they've been dealing with someone messy that they just need to get away from. And that's just a fact, you know, whether it's convenient or not. Right now, they need to get away. Let's get you some advice. I mean, God, you're the Empress. You're looking amazing right now. You're very intelligent. You're very skilled, very calm, you know. You are magnetic at the moment. You're attracting suitors and you're going to attract in someone hella loyal. Very, very loyal to you. They're going to adore you. They're going to find you so attractive, Leo. What advice have you got for Leo, please? Something definitely flipped over there. Cow spirit. The miracles are endless. Okay, this person is meant to meet you and it's just going to work. It's just going to work. It might on paper look a mess, but it's just going to work because they're going to adore you. They're going to think you're so handsome or beautiful. They're going to think you're a fantastic person. They're going to be totally loyal. You know, this person is your ride or die, Leo, and I know that you require that. You want the same loyalty, the same devotion. You want to be able to go back to back with this person and know that they've got your back no matter what. This person will fight to the death for you. Pregnant or not, divorced or not, they will fight to the death for you, okay? You know, lionesses, they will put their their face across the throat of their lion. They will put themselves across you to protect you. They will give their own life to save you. It's very beautiful. That is true love. That's unconditional love, you know, to give your own life to save another person's. It's like that of a parent with a child. They don't think twice about it. This is what Leo adores, okay? It's that broody, you know, broody, moody lion, like, I need my lioness. Begin now. Take your first step. So Leo, don't be afraid, go for it. Okay, with this person that comes in for you in winter time, go for it. Don't hesitate, okay? Even if like things are a bit messy, it's not picture perfect, doesn't matter. This is your person, it's your ride or die. It's going to click in and it's going to work. One final advice, please. Meditative stillness. Embrace stillness to cultivate serene mindfulness and deep presence. Get rid of all the noise, okay? Find calm. If you know what you're doing, then you're on track. You don't need to listen to all the noise around you. It's not perfect. Doesn't matter what other people think. If it's right to you, then it's right. Okay? Trust your own judgment before anyone else's. Right, I'm going to leave your reading there, Leo. Something is definitely coming in for you in winter time. So get thinking about what nice romantic things you could do with this person over winter time. Winter dates can be really, really, really a treat. You know, winter walks all wrapped up, hot chocolates, whipped cream, mulled wine, mince pies, a cozy movie under a blanket, you know. A very, very nice time to be in love, to be dating. Romantic meals. Spas, that's a nice glowy thing to do in winter. Okay, on to Virgo. Beautiful Virgo. The Maiden. Spirit guides, universe and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Virgo's highest good. How is Virgo feeling in this final week of December with regards to the one they're thinking about, dealing with or manifesting? 3 cards, please. Ten of Swords. Oh my God. I swear I'm getting 10s and 1s so much. I'm getting Towers so much. So much change. The good thing about 10s is it's the end of a cycle. If you've got 10 swords or 10 wands, it's the end of that, okay? We're reaching the end of a really painful cycle here. Fear, anxiety, hurt, you know, sadness, it's going. We're at the end of that. Yeah, the sun card reversed. So you're very burdened right now. Something's really not feeling good. You're not carefree, childlike. You know, thinking too much, ruminating too much on stuff. The Four of Wands reversed. Are you wanting to level up? Are you arguing with someone? Are you desperate to get grounded, get settled with somebody? You know, move into a house with a partner, get stability, build a home together. There's, you know, the opposite of this is stability. Fours are about stability, like 4 legs to a chair, 4 walls to a house, rock solid, okay? It's a public union, living in a house or being married or both. When you've got the opposite of that, you could be solo and you don't want to be, or you don't have a property and you want a property, or you want to invest in a solid future with someone in a very like 3D assets kind of way, like cars, houses, you know, mortgages, this kind of thing, building a business together. Right, your person has the Ace of Swords reversed. The Ace of Swords upright is clarity, honest communication, a revelation or confession. We've got the opposite of that, so secrets, some kind of secret or thing that's being kept under wraps. Or, you know, being unclear on what is right or wrong and what's going on. 2 more for Virgo's person. The Judgment reversed. Something feels unjust, unfair. We're kind of ignoring the call to action. Right, we've got a combination of the 9 of Wands and the Magician reversed. Both of them are reversed. We're dropping the burdens, but we feel inept right now. But it's like, do you know what? Virgo, your person has all reversals and they're not good ones. It's like, I'm not strong enough, or I'm not bothered about carrying all these burdens anymore. I'm not going to try. I feel like, you know, when you realise you're flogging a dead horse, I feel like that's what this person is realising. Because it's like Judgment reversed, 9 of Wands reversed, Magician reversed, like, this is DNR, do not resuscitate, like. And maybe they haven't vocalised that with their person yet. Maybe they're not verbal about it, but they've realised they're just not saying it. It's like, do not resuscitate whatever this is. In the challenge, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. See, this could be a lack of financial stability, a lack of reliability. You know, perhaps someone just cannot get grounded. They cannot earn enough to kind of provide for anyone other than themselves. And that's a big challenge. We've got a combination of the Page of Wands upright with the 5 of Wands reversed. So there's arguments. We're trying to avoid arguing. There needs to be the end of one cycle and the start of a new one. There's a lot of Wands and Swords here. It's all, in fact, it's all Wands and Swords. There's a lack of Pentacles and a lack of Cups. And that's really bad because Pentacles are money and Cups are feelings. If we don't have money and we don't have feelings, then we've just got anger, passion, and logic. And anger, passion and logic without feelings and without that 3D pentacle groundedness and practicality does not make it, it's totally unstable, okay? More Wands, 10 of Wands. Someone who's trying to be strong for too long. You know, they're coming across like they've been carrying burdens their whole life. It's just like, okay, I'm carrying so much weight here and I don't know what good it's doing me. You know, you can be strong for too long. 10's the end of a cycle. You've got the 10 of Swords, they've got the 10 of Wands. Virgo, you could have air or fire placements. Your person could have air or fire placements. There's no groundedness here. There's no emotion here. I don't know if you're with this person. I feel like maybe not, because the only queen or king we've got is the Queen of Pentacles as the challenge. No one's showing up as like a solid provider. It's very negative on both sides, because you've got the 10 of Swords upright, the Sun reversed, the 4 of Wands reversed. You've got absolute instability and burden, and your person's got ignoring a call to action, dropping the burdens. They don't feel like they can do this anymore. It's so negative. So if you're not involved, then you're both coming out of something, and then it's just all like, you know, like, I've reached the end of a cycle of challenges. I don't want arguments. I don't want mixed emotions. I just want an ending. It's pointing to an ending for you, for your person. I don't think you're involved. I think this is like you're two people that are going through similar circumstances with your own kind of like in your own lives. And that's why they're showing up in your reading. What would be the nature of this connection, please? Why are they showing up in Virgo's reading? Unrequited love. You could both be in loveless relationships with other people. Yeah, I said the flogging a dead horse thing, didn't I? Like, it just feels like they've tried and tried, and now it's like, I'm not even bothering anymore because this is pointless. This is actually pointless. I cannot make this work. And they may have tried, or they may have just realised, like, I don't want this anymore. I'm not doing it. But the Magician is someone who has all 4 aces, and when the Magician's reversed, it's someone who doesn't feel that they have the tools to make this work. I think it's a genuine person, but perhaps they need to tell the person that they're with that this is what's going through their head. Maybe they haven't said it yet. You don't necessarily have to be involved with another person, but I think you are very concerned that you're not with anyone right now, and you really do want stability for yourself, Virgo. You would like to be in a relationship, you would like to be a homeowner, you would like to be building a future and a life with someone. What is this person going to love about Virgo when they meet them? I don't think you're in one another's energies right now. I wrote a letter on paper, but I'm too afraid to show it to you. If you are involved, this person hasn't told you that they want to leave. If you're not involved, they know you already. This person knows you. It's someone in your energy that hasn't told you that they've actually got feelings for you. They've got feelings for you. When is this going to come in? When is this person going to meet Virgo? If they don't already, like, if they're not already involved, when will they be involved? Ooh. Sooner than you expect. Oh my God. Could be like this week or next week. What is going on? What is going on? Why has this person got the Magician reversed? Why has Virgo's person got the Magician reversed? cycles. Fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. What is going on? It could be an ex, you know. Or they're coming out of something and they're going to get into something with you. But it's usually when it says cycles, that's like talking about someone you've already known, that you've had a very on and off. Yeah, it could be like someone who's pessimistic because something had a false start, like they had a false start with you. Or they've been in and out of your life constantly. Advice for Virgo, please. Mouse spirit tends to the small things. Pay attention to any details. You could be a bit overwhelmed at the moment with your emotions and you might forget things or miss important things, okay? Miss certain emails, miss messages because you're very sad. You've been dealing with a lot, so just try to keep an eye on like your responsibilities. Try to, you know, like it's easy when you're very preoccupied to not focus when you're driving and it's very dangerous. Keep going forward, okay? The incremental things, how you invest in yourself incrementally. Keep going to work every day. No matter how down you feel, put one foot in front of the other. Arrange to do things even if you don't feel like it. Just keep going. Don't give up, okay? Keep walking forward. You could be really demotivated or down at the moment, but it's all going to get better. Just keep going. You're amazing, Virgo, and don't you forget it. Don't give up on yourself because someone else gave up on you. Don't do that. Your life matters, you're important, and everything that you need to keep organised is important. Heart of the cosmos. Connect with the cosmos. Connect with the cosmos's heart to experience profound wisdom and love. Get grounded, go out in nature, connect with people, go to sound baths, meditate, go to yoga, go to massages, go to anything where you can like step out of your ego and let your body connect on an energetic plane with the rest of the planet, with the rest of the universe. Get in sync with others, okay? Because you're kind of spiraling and getting spun off orbit with all this horrible like emotion and turmoil. Get regrounded, get on that plane, that energetic plane with the rest of the planet, okay? And like don't lose yourself in this. Is Spirit's advice, okay? This is going to come through sooner than what you expect. Someone's going to come in that's also coming out of something, and they've been through it, okay? Right, we're going to move on to Libra. Oh dear, excuse me. I couldn't sleep last night. I was very restless. I thought it was like 5 a.m. and it was like 1:30. I was like, what is going on? I was overtired, I think. You know when children get so tired that they actually can't settle? That's what I was like. Okay, Libra. Might have to do some signs tomorrow. Okay, spirit guides, universe and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Libra's highest good. How is Libra feeling in this 4th week of December with regards to the one they're thinking about, dealing with or manifesting? 3 cards, please. Right, we've got a combination of the 10 of Cups upright with the 5 of Cups reversed. Okay, interesting. That's a whole lot of cups. 10 and 5 is 15. 5 and 1 is 6. 10 of Cups is that wider family picture. The 5 of Cups is grief, death, loss, sadness, regret. When that's reversed, it's recovery from that. Did you lose a family situation? Did you lose a family dynamic? I feel like you're having to recover from that, Libra. Because the 10 of Cups is, you know, you, your spouse, your home, your children, the pets. And 5 of Cups is loss, sadness, grief, regret. Did I say grief? Loss, sadness, grief, regret. And it's reversed. So it's like recovery from losing a family dynamic. That's very hard. A lot of people are going through that. You're not the only one. I think it feels horrendous to be in a family home and then not be. The silence is deafening, you know, it's just not nice. It's such a nice feeling to have been in a full house. When you haven't been in a full house, if you had to live by yourself, doesn't matter your age, you can be young and be incredibly lonely. You can be young, good looking, have a great job, and you go home to an empty place and you just think, this is shit, this thoroughly sucks. But my God, if you've lived in a family dynamic and you have children and then you move into your own place, you know, because you've had to move out of the family home because you're not together anymore, it's just, yeah, people feel like they've died. They feel like if they speak, no one's going to hear it. They don't feel surrounded by love anymore. They feel like everything they built has been lost. It's fucking hard. And I've seen, what's really nice on TikTok is I've seen a lot of men trying to encourage one another and say like, you know, that sucks, that's awful, like, so, you know, been there, like, so sorry for you, man, like, keep going. Like, I think it's very important that men in particular talk to each other about that, because it's one of those things that you just never really get over. I'm not saying it's easy for women or that women haven't been in that scenario, but children tend to live with the woman and that has a responsibility of its own, and it tends to cost you even more because, you know, certain things are calculated, aren't they, for like what should be paid, you know, by the person that's moved out of the familial home. Like what should be paid, what's owed is like a very small figure compared to what's actually spent on a day-to-day basis. Like, but at least you've got the company of the kids. I think also like becoming a single father, if you're the one that gets the custody of the children, you're trying to do stuff that you've never had to do solely before, and that's tough. Fucking difficult either way. 6 of Swords reversed, yeah. There's a whole lot of mess still to deal with. It's not over. Lots of untied loose ends to tie up. Still messy. Look, there's going to be progress. You are getting somewhere. This is fast action, progress, communication, okay? It's very important to not keep looking forward. If you're going through something majorly difficult like this, look back at the year and try to remember how things were this time a year ago. Because if you're honest with yourself, everything was different, everything. And you could only dream of being in this place where you are now, even though it's not your destination, it's not the end goal. It's a year's worth of like living, since this time last year, things will be so dramatically different. So it's important to look back at what's been achieved, okay? Even if that's like a process of separation, that is achievement. It's not classed as achievement, it's classed as failure, but it's actually progress in terms of like, we need to get living separately because this is toxic now, or we need to come to terms with the fact that we're co-parenting from different settings now. That is like a major life change. It's a year's worth of turmoil. So that being here and being alive and having coped and survived that is progress, that is achievement. Whether it feels like it or not, it is. Cheers each other and be like, do you know what, we've fucking done a hard job here and it's been awful, but we're doing it. We're making headway, we are, even if it feels like we're not. Like, Six of Wands reverse, someone feels like a failure, they feel unrecognised, they feel unseen. It's not nice. That's a really not nice feeling. The Knight of Wands, lackluster, no libido, depressed. Potentially this person depressed. Christmas time is very, very difficult for all the reasons I've just been talking about. There could be a Capricorn, or they could just be someone that is really struggling and it's like a vice of theirs that they're just like, getting tummy aches just thinking of what is Christmas going to be like. It's going to be shit without my family. Oh great, we're going to have to talk about arrangements over Christmas. And you're just really like, this sucks. I think this person like, obsessive over like this breakup, this marriage split, this being without their family. I think it's just really not cool. Let's get 3 for the outcome. You know what? Christmas really heightens the emotions because you've got all this music on that's like happy, 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 happy. If you're not feeling happy, all it does is accentuate that and highlight how depressed you feel. We've got working together, the 3 of Pentacles. You can find a way to cooperate here. Try to just have some empathy towards each other. Everyone's got the capability to just have a heart. It's Christmas, it's fucking hard, 7 of Wands reversed. Yeah, someone feels like at a loss. They don't feel like they've got the advantage at all. They don't feel like they're competitive and doing well or likely to win. They feel like they don't even want to try. I think someone's depressed here. They want to cooperate, but they feel really, really like... Look, we've got the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune reversed. This person's an empath. They're sad because they feel like things are against them right now. They feel really like a lack of fortune. Real like lack. Yeah. It's tough times. They may feel very Cups are emotions, okay? So they may feel really emotionally unstable, like they might be having mood swings, losing their temper, crying, you know, smashing the place up, not able to sleep. There's a lot of thinking going on for a King of Cups, someone who is not in control of their emotions. They might be having a really shitty time at the moment. Not gonna lie. It is what it is. It's about trying to just get through it, make the best of it, do what you can, you know? If you need to get out of a location and go somewhere, just book a short, like, breakaway somewhere, just get your head out of it for a while, go and stay with other people. I don't know if that's, like, such a great thing, actually, because you might project it onto them, but, like, I don't think it would be a good thing for this person to throw themselves into, like, extra work or overtime. The point is, if you're feeling down, then you're suffering on a visceral level, on a mental level, you're suffering, and you need something nurturing. You need to be in a place where there isn't all of these memories. I'm getting like holiday vibes, like December holiday or like wintertime holiday. You know, go somewhere you've never been before, cross somewhere off the bucket list, get out of that routine that's highlighting the change, that's highlighting the misery. Whatever you've wanted to do and you've never done it, go and fucking do it, and then you're living your life. You're taking back control. That's like my advice for Libra's person if you're a cross watcher. Also, if you're Libra, you know, like, this sucks on both sides. So it's like, do something you've never done before, do something you've always wanted to do, and then you're taking back control and you're fulfilling your dreams. You're in control of your own destiny, because you can't, you know, some stuff is just long term unpacking of baggage and like long term severing of like unions, and like it's very hard to just live with that and go to work. You need a reward, guys, for like doing this. For still being here in December, the last like couple of weeks of December 2024, if you're going through divorce, if you're going through separation, you deserve a reward for going to work every fucking day. This year, you deserve a reward for getting sick and getting healthy again, for taking care of your kids, for trying to have those difficult conversations. You deserve a reward for that. Cross something off the bucket list. Book something tonight. Make yourself feel better. Give yourself things to look forward to. You need it. You deserve it. When are things going to start to improve? When is there going to be significant progress between Libra and this person that they're separating from? When is there going to be significant progress? Not anytime soon. This is what I'm saying, like, pace yourself, okay? This is going to be a marathon. It's not going to be a sprint. Where legalities come into it, where hurt feelings come into it, where bitterness comes into it, where things like children come into it, that's going to take fucking years to get over. It's not going to be a matter of months. So focus on your own goals, your own dreams. I'm not saying like disregard like what you've cultivated so far, but reward yourself for actually like fighting the good fight and just putting one foot in front of the other and keeping on going, because this is very demoralizing over a long period of time. It's exhausting, you know, so take yourself out of this area completely, go to a whole other location, cross something off the bucket list, give yourself that like reason to be. Yeah, it'll give you the pizzazz and the energy and the like smiles to keep on going. Let's get some advice, because I feel like we need it. Oh my God. Rejuvenating rain. Clear the past to heal the present. Yeah. You know what? Like, with a holiday, you get to step off the treadmill, you get off the hamster wheel, you get out that day-to-day grind, that slog that keeps you, like, beaten down, and you get, like, rejuvenated, re-energized, recharged. You feel very optimistic about life again. You get to just be a person, put all these responsibilities, the bills, everything to the side. You know, judgment, everything. Just go somewhere where no one knows you and just do something fun. Something for you to just be a person. I don't need that one, do I? I want more advice. Get me some more advice, please, for Libra and the cross-watcher. Sometimes the advice is more for the cross-watcher, honestly, if they're really struggling. Dolphin spirit, this and that are true. You know, when I get this one, it makes me think of like, when people are like arguing and they're like, but I'm right because X, Y, or Z, and the other person's like, no, I'm right because of A, B, C, and like, okay, like whatever, do you know what I mean? Like, it's not important. It's important to find your peace. And 20 is an even number. It's 2, which is duality, balance. 2 and 0, you know, it goes back to 2. It's like, so what? You know what I mean? It doesn't really matter, does it? We just need to find peace. We need to find serenity. We need to find calm. This and that are true. It's a bit like that phrase, 6 of one and half a dozen of the other. Like, so what? Like, we could each say stuff to each other. It doesn't matter, do you know what I mean? Like, I just want balance. Like, I don't want to argue kind of vibe. Let's get one final advice for Libra and the cross-watcher, please. Starlight guidance. Use the guidance of starlight to find your path and wisdom. Just let the story unfold, okay? Starlight I take as like looking up at the night sky, saying that you are really insignificant. You're an amoeba in this universe. We get so bogged down in our life, in our individual life, and everything feels like so magnified. And then when you look up at the night sky, you realize like you're barely anything, you know, like it's all in the mind. The power of the mind is brilliant, but it's also terrible because it's a reign of terror. You know, your mind is the master of you sometimes, and you need to flip it back and be the master of your mind and realize you're insignificant. You know, it's not all on your shoulders. You're insignificant in the vastness of, you know, this universe, this crazy like universe. You are insignificant, okay? So take that weight of the world off your shoulders and realize that, and just be a person. Give yourself a breather. Get some breathing space, okay? Go up to the surface, swim for the surface, get a big breath, and like give yourself that time, like that space and that time away from everything. Because this is a marathon, it's not a sprint, it's not going to be over soon. You know, so you've got to reward yourself for just still fighting the good fight and keeping on going. It's very important. Right, I am going to leave it there for Libra. And we are going to go on to Scorpio. You never know, I might be able to power through tonight, but oops, that doesn't go there. Okay, on to Scorpio. Spirit guides, universe and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Scorpio's highest good. How is Scorpio feeling in this final week of December with regards to the one they're thinking about, dealing with or manifesting? 3 cards, please. Okay, 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles is I need refuge, I need a sanctuary, I need to get into a church and get peace, get calm. If you've ever stepped into a church in the middle of the day, you get away from the noise of traffic, the hustle and bustle, the problems, the responsibilities, the drama, the crime, everything. And it's just silent and the space and it's bright and it's peaceful. Well, if you're going into a kind of church that's very dark and Victorian and full of varnish, you don't really get that vibe. But maybe like a Catholic church, it's very white and bright, and some places are just so peaceful, And it's the same when you go on holiday. I think it's like your little island oasis. Somebody really needs that right now. I think it's you, Scorpio. It could be 5 of Pentacles is like there's a need for change, there's a lack of money or a lack of happiness, feeling out in the cold or impoverished, something like this. We've got the world reversed, yeah, so it's like a tough cycle. Something's really not feeling good for a little while now. If the world was upright, that would make me feel better, because that'd be like the end of a cycle and the start of a new one. I'm going to turn that over because it was already flipped when I started shuffling. One more for Scorpio. That's definite. The Knight of Cups, yeah, just not feeling great right now, not wanting to offer emotion, maybe keeping to yourself. Okay, you could be feeling a bit over emotional at the moment. Could be something to do with this time of year. Doesn't have to be like circumstances that have come up in the 3D. It could be like it's an anniversary of someone's passing, or it's just a very Christmas can be great. I often feel very excited on the build up, and then when it is Christmas I think, well, why don't I feel happier, or why am I feeling happy but then also like sadness or like loneliness. I think it's because we're not in school, we're not in work. Some people are in work, but then if you are going to work, most people are off, and you're probably like a skeleton staff that are in, and it's just, maybe there's not as much to do, and it's just a weird vibe, isn't it? It's like being in a school when the kids aren't there. It's just weird. It's the people that make a place, and it's the busyness that allows you to kind of not really think. But when you're going in somewhere for the sake of it, because someone has to, it's just, I don't know, it's just weird. And then if you're off for ages, if you're off school or off work for ages over Christmas, it's quite isolating. I actually get on with some of my colleagues, or I get on with a lot of the kids, and it's like, it's just weird. I end up missing them after. You think it's great for the first few days, and then you're like, I feel out of sorts. I feel out of my routine, It's brilliant for the first few days. You're like, thank God. But then it's like, ooh, feeling a bit weird now. So it could be just that kind of vibe. Right. Your person, the one you're thinking about or dealing with or manifesting, has got the Ace of Wands. They're not feeling like that. They're good to go. They're like up, positive, energetic, enthusiastic, passionate, excited. And the universe is backing them with that ace. That's helped along by the universe as well. It's good luck. It's time for this person to get going on a brand new phase. It's like, when you're starting a race and you're like, on your marks, get set, and they're ready to just spring off. This is what this person's like right now. They're going for it. Oh my God, are you joking? The Tower. Why is every sign getting the Tower or tens, whether at the end of a cycle? I think this person's causing their own tower moment because they've got the Ace of Wands and then the Tower. I mean, the best laid plans and all that, everything gets pulled down if it's not meant to be. But maybe this person's causing their own tower, you know? If you leave a workplace, you hand in your resignation, you're causing a tower. If you break up with someone, you're causing a tower. If you announce that you want a divorce, you're causing a tower. If you give your notice on an apartment, wait it out and then you get a plane ticket and you leave and you go to another country, you're causing a tower. This is major change. The landscape of this person's life, Scorpio, is not going to be the same. This is a time of year as well where we review and reflect where we're going and what we've achieved and what we want next. So, December, January, February, it's all about reviewing, reflecting, making new targets, new goals for yourself. Like, there can be a lot of breakups, there can be a lot of engagements, there's a lot of, people leaving workplaces and starting in new ones. It's all about out with the old and in with the new. Oh my God, so many cups. There's no way all 4 cards have got cups on. Oh, you joking? What the hell? Right, so we've got the 5 of Cups reversed, which is good. We've got the 4 of Cups reversed, which is brilliant. The Ace of Cups reversed is not good. The 10 of Cups upright is extremely good. This looks like we're getting over an ex. And we're enthusiastic about finding our 10 of Cups. Because the 5 of Cups reversed is someone who's recovering from loss, right? You've got the 4 of Cups reversed, where someone's becoming open to offers from others. You've got the Ace of Cups reversed, so that cup's being emptied. They've poured that love away. Every drip is getting dropped out onto the floor. Okay? And then we've got the 10 of Cups. That's the ultimate happiness. That's like me, my spouse, my partner, our children, our dogs, our cats, our budgies, or parakeets, whatever they are. This is the happily ever after. It's the 10 of Cups. Everyone in the family is happy. Sometimes that happens when a toxic relationship ends or you get rid of a narcissist and the family just become like really blissful again because you get rid of that cancer that's come into the family. That's the only thing I can really think of that, like, oh, this sounds terrible, but someone that's really like a menace in a family and then they pass away and you haven't caused that, but it happens to make more balance afterwards. I don't know, I feel terrible saying that, but it's honestly the reality when it comes to certain individuals. They can be really a plague or a menace or, rain terror over a family and then they're just gone. And it's like, look, it's so weird because it's like people are like celebrating after a loss. People feel happier in the whole family. Someone's becoming open to offers again. That's crazy, yo. And I'm thinking that because we've got the Tower before that and we've got the Ace of Wands before that. So someone could be leaving a situation or pushing someone out of the family and then everyone rejoices afterwards, like, yeah, brilliant, like, well done. You got rid of the crazy loon that you invited into our family, like, or the horrible person that we've all kind of like worried about and had to like work around is gone. like they've passed away and it's like we're free. It's so strange, that set of cards. That's so weird. Let's get a 3 for the outcome. The Queen of Cups upright with the King of Swords upright. The King of Swords is someone who's very logical. It's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. It's like, I need to use my intelligence here to sort this out. I need to think it out. I need to problem solve. I need to be logical. I need to think with my head, not my heart. It's like mind over matter. And then the Queen of Cups is someone who's healing. This could be, it could be a married couple, or it could be someone who's exuding the energies of using their brain to solve a big problem and then healing. Because the Queen of Cups is all about healing. And they're both upright, so it's very positive. It's like someone's woken up to what they needed to do and caused a tower, and then the whole family just feels happier because of it. That's what your person, Scorpio, has done. I don't know if you're involved with them or not. Maybe you're not. You're feeling lack. You're feeling like you've had a bad run. You're not open right now. You're not looking to offer your emotions to anyone right now. But this person could be coming in for you because they're getting free from something. They've used their brain and thought, what on earth am I doing running around with this person? He's an absolute idiot. 10 of Wands, heavy burden. The end of a cycle of like challenges. Each wand out of the 10 wands is a challenge. It's been a long, tough cycle for someone. It's determination, but it's like it's gone on for too long. It has to stop. Something has to stop. Let's get one final one for the outcome. The 9 of Cups. Yeah, I strongly feel like someone is making a decision about what's best for them. You know, and it happens to be what's best for the family as well. Someone's got to go. You know, like, I'm trying to think of a scenario like you invite someone into the family where you have kids and you have a home, and then you realise like they've been abusing your children, or you realise like they just don't care for them the way that they should do, or you realise they're totally unreliable or a terrible role model, and you just kick them out. And you just think, what have I been doing? Like, what have I been playing at, having that person in my home with my family? Like, it's like someone's seen sense, you know? And they've just gone, what the fuck am I doing? And they just kick them out. I think that's like the person who may eventually come in for you. I don't think that's you and them. I don't think you're with this person. I think you're feeling a bit like you're in a lull, you're in an impasse at the moment. There's not a lot going on, starting to get down about it. And I think this person's had full-on drama and they're kind of dealing with it. They're finally dealing with it and facing it and like doing what they should have done a while ago. I think they've caused a tower in this situation they've created. When's this person going to come in for Scorpio? I doubt it's going to be anytime soon if they're dealing with all that, but you never know. Could be quite a cut and dry, like, out you go situation. The person may not put up a fight. or they may have thought it's coming for a while, or they may be incarcerated or in a situation where they can't actually come and like be a menace. People are far less likely to interfere and try to revive things if you move, like relocate, or if they've gone to jail, you know, and they're incarcerated, they can't like screw things up. Right, obsessing over timing creates blocks. So, I mean, you wouldn't want this person while they're coming out of something dramatic, would you? You don't want to meet someone when they're going through a tower. You want to meet them when they've done their healing. So, Spirit's saying don't worry about that. What's this person going to love about Scorpio when they do meet them? I like sleeping next to you. They're going to feel like they've got their first bit of peace in a really long time. Like they're not going to have to sleep with one eye open or have arguments or sleep on the sofa. There's not going to be drama. There's not going to be chaos. They're going to be able to trust you enough to actually get peace and go to sleep, feeling safe, feeling like the two of you are tucked up in your nest. It doesn't mean they're a bad person. People can get lied to. People can get duped. You can marry someone and then they just change how they're being because they're a manipulator. Narcissists fully lie, and they get their family to do something called hoovering, where they fully get everyone that they know to lie to your face and smile and pat you on the back and hug you and tell you everything's amazing about them. And then, you know, 3 or 4 months later, you're like, oh my God, they're a monster, and I've like had no idea. Don't blame this person or judge this person, because they won't be the first and they won't be the last to be duped. There's bad people everywhere, and they get everyone that they know to lie for them, and, you know, people don't have a choice. They can be very nasty and very overwhelming, and, you know, they've lived with this their entire lives. They're kind of numb to it. They're used to doing what this person makes them do, you know. I think people who are like that can be very good looking, they can be very charming, they know how to turn it on, and they can flip like a switch as well. It can be frightening. And I think people don't want to admit that they're frightened of their own son, or they're frightened of their own daughter, or what they're capable of. But there's a lot of families out there living with that. The only peace they get is when that person is locked up again. That's when they sleep better. You know, and they probably feel guilty feeling like that, boys. They've been put through so much. Why do I feel like something flipped over and then it flipped back again? It's this one. Turtle spirit. Slow and steady wins the race. You're not feeling great right now. You're not going to attract in this person, and they're dealing with a load of crap. They're dealing with a tower moment. So you don't want them right now, and they wouldn't want you right now. So this ain't going to be for a long time. Could be end of next year, something like that. You just work on you, Scorpio, okay? And they will work on them, and leave it in the hands of the divine to bring you love when each of you is like in the right place, physically, mentally, emotionally, when something has the best chance to thrive, okay? Get love from your family, get love from your friends, get love from your colleagues, you know, throw yourself into life, live your life, but don't expect this person to be ready like when they're fully in a tower, because you don't want them when they're like that. You don't know who's weird in this situation, who's attached to this person. You want them to fully get rid of that, tidy all that right up, you know. And they will need time solo before they get involved with someone else. 100%. Let's get you some more advice. Yeah, transformation, a fresh new way of living emerges. You know, when we accept someone into our lives that we're not sure, but we kind of rush it forwards and they rush it forwards and it goes too fast to be normal, it's because we're trying to fill a void. We're not waiting for things to naturally evolve. We're kind of rushing into it, you know, like celebrities that go and get married after 3 weeks of dating, or they go and get married and engaged and move in together after 3 months, and you think, oh wow, oh yeah, they look great together, they must be perfect. It's over before it's even begun, you know. So this is what's potentially happened with this person, is they've rushed into something really serious with someone and it has exploded in their face like you wouldn't believe. So they're gonna need to like heal and reflect on that. That's a fuck up, and we do that when we're not in a good place ourselves. It's like a sense of like putting a plaster, you know, on a broken arm. It doesn't help. You have to wait and you have to let things heal naturally. You can't speed things like that up. You have to just wait, you know, and it means being okay, being by yourself, and that can take a long time. I'm not saying you're not going to have other people not come into your life, you know, like you might mess about with other people or other people might catch your eye, or you might just be not even looking. But at some point, this person's showing up in your reading because you're going to get involved with them, and they're not necessarily a bad person. They could have had a really shitty time and just let something go faster than it should have because someone else was saying, oh, what are we waiting for? You know, like, let's just jump into it. And it makes you feel good to just jump into it and believe in something. It makes you feel good, but it's fool's gold, you know? If anyone's pushing you to go fast, to go too fast, to go much faster than normal, it's probably not a good reason behind it. They're probably needing money, needing a home. They might be needing to repair their reputation with friends and family or colleagues, and they're trying to look stable by attaching themselves to someone who is stable. Many things like that. Okay, there's many reasons why people want to rush into something with you and keep pushing and pushing, you know. Support is all around you. What did I say, Scorpio? Go to your friends, go to your family. You have people who are there for you always, who love you, who adore you, and always do the right thing by you. Go to them, create new beautiful memories with them, build a business, you know, think about the future, daydream about the future, be in the present. Don't obsess over when you're going to meet someone, because you don't want them when they're messy like this. You don't want them when they're like that. It doesn't mean you're not going to flirt with anyone or have a frisance with someone, but in terms of like a soulmate connection, this person's nowhere near ready. Okay, it's like taking a cake out the oven when it's still batter. There's no point. It's never good. Gateway of awareness. Enter the gateway of awareness to uncover new spiritual insights. You've got some growing and some evolving to do. You might be going through an ascension in 2025. You know what I like? That kind of reminds me of like a scorpion, the way it's got these like shapes here. You might be going through an ascension where you get more spiritual and you sort of reflect on everything and contemplate things and look inward and find out more about yourself, find out more about what you believe to be true. You know, spirituality, wisdom, religion, reincarnation, source, fate, destiny. There's some kind of new level that's going to be unlocked in terms of your consciousness, your higher consciousness. You might read about religion or watch videos about it or watch more tarot, and you might just like evolve so much that you're not going to recognise yourself in 12 months' time. I'm not saying you're not going to meet anyone this year. I'm just saying something significant's going to happen with your consciousness. Like, you're going to be unrecognisable. You know, you've got so much ascension to go through. Like, and that's a very positive thing. It's a very nice journey to explore. You might want to read some different, you know, books about religion or spirituality, or the chakras, the angels, tarot, fate, the divine. You might want to just explore that. You might decide that you're just going to cross off things on your bucket list instead, and, you know, watch documentaries or do something, you know, attend new kind of groups, or just listen to other people who have thoughts about these. I don't know, just, I don't think you're going to be the same person. You might be someone that just takes things very face value at the moment. You know, doesn't like to read between the lines too much or get too deep into anything. I think that's going to change. You can also get a lot out of art and music. You could be reaching an age where your brain is literally maturing and changing shape, and yeah, I just think instead of looking away from stuff and keeping it face value, you're going to dig deeper, I think. Let's say that. It says don't stress, don't obsess over this, because that's going to create a block. What you need, Scorpio, is clarity and calm, and you get that from just being comfortable in yourself, exploring, you know, what your interests are, what your beliefs are, having reflection and introspection. The most growth you'll ever go through will be through dark times. It won't be when everything's going great. When everything's going great, you don't evolve. You need periods in your life like this where you just have to fucking tough it out and learn from it. And then you start to really dig deep and explore different things to sort of help you process what's gone on. And you experience so much ascension from that you kind of make the best of it, and then you see the silver lining. I'm not saying it's like good to have these times, because they can last for months and it can be tough, but my God, you'll be like a better person after it. You will, because it causes you to ask big questions, to explore all kinds of different things that you wouldn't have otherwise. And at the end of it, you kind of realise, like, I'm okay. That was a really dark time, and I came out the other side of it, and I'm still here. Like, you know? And each time you do that, you've got that to go off of, and you're like, well, I got through it last time. And it actually becomes quite intimidating to other people. They get a bit scared by that because they think, shit, you really don't need anyone. Okay, on to Sagittarius. How stunning is this? The Archer. Right, spirit guides, universe and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Sagittarius' highest good. How is Sagittarius feeling in this 4th week of December with regards to the one they're thinking about, dealing with or manifesting, please? Oh my God, what? The Tower. Everyone's getting towers. This is crazy. I watched another tarot reader who said in December we've got a full moon. That happened a few days ago. The effect of that is there's going to be major towers. There's going to be so much change. You're going to get tens. You're going to get towers. You're going to get aces. It's the closing out of the old and in with the new. It's pulling down what's in existence and rebuilding. People do that this time of year. It's a time of reflection, looking back at what's been achieved throughout this year and then creating new goals, you know, rerouting our GPS and deciding where we're going next. Could be somewhere, you know, that we're carrying on the same route, or we could totally reroute and change. We could do a U-turn, you know. Seven of Swords reversed. Someone's being strategic and they could be hiding that, or they may get exposed for doing that. Someone's been sneaky and it's going to get exposed. The Five of Wands reversed. That's trying to avoid conflict, trying to avoid having mixed emotions internally or externally. You might be causing your own tower because of what someone's been doing. And you might be trying to, you know, stop getting like angry or stop getting emotional about it. You might be trying to just be cold and calm, you know, despite being that fire sign that you are. The Tower is associated with Aries, I think. We've got a lot of swords and wands, a lot of fire and air. Very, very fiery energy. The Ten of Swords, end of a cycle for your person, the one you're dealing with. The Justice. Someone's been in pain and fear and anxiety, and they finally feel like they're getting their justice because it's coming to an end. The Four of Cups reversed is becoming open to offers again. This kind of reversal is a good one. The Four of Cups upright is someone that's closed off. They're not talking to anyone, they're not accepting their cup, they're looking away from it. When it's reversed, they're coming out of that energy. So they're becoming open again. Let's get 3 cards for the outcome. We've got the Death, the end of a cycle, major for Scorpio. There's a cycle that's come to a close here. The Wheel of Fortune reversed and the Queen of Cups upright. This came out, this exact combo came out for the last sign, which was Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or someone that has Scorpio placements. Or it could just be that it's literally someone's healing from a very unfortunate period of life. The Queen of Cups is healing energy. It's someone that's in recovery after a really bad set of circumstances that were very negative indeed. Let's get one more. 8 of Wands, that's good. Fast action, progress, fast communication. Something's occurring here, like big style. And it seems like it's to break up a marriage or break something up that's already in existence with this Tower. The fact that that's the first card in the reading on your side says that you're causing this Tower. You've had enough, you know. You're kicking that Lego house down. Seven of Swords, someone being exposed for being sly, being sneaky. You don't want to argue about it. You don't want to feel mixed emotions about it. You just want it done, closed. They've got, 10 of Swords, like end of a cycle of fear, anxiety, pain, sadness. They feel that that's justice for them. It's fair that this is done with. They're becoming open to offers again. We've got cards of closure, cards of healing, unlucky period in our life, and then progress. So it's like catastrophic change here. Significant. The landscape of your life is not going to be the same in 2025. It's going to be vastly different. 9 of Swords reverse, recovery from pain, anxiety, fear, sadness, on the bottom of the deck. So right, what was the nature of this relationship? Control. Could be one of you or both of you were trying to keep control. That's what all the sneaking around was about, all the games. The lack of fairness. There is control issues here. This just screams ending. It just screams of ending, closing out something that needs to be closed, basically. With the Tower, the 10 of Swords, the Death, the Wheel of Fortune reverse, the Queen of Cups healing, the Justice. It's like this is right that this is ending. Why the 10 of Swords, please? Something to do with a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Or someone with water placements. Why the Wheel of Fortune reversed? Gambling, problems with addiction or gambling, bad finances. It's been a shitty time for career, finance, money, inheritance, bills, cost of living. Making bad, investments, businesses folding. Someone's had a really, really bad time of it with money. There is going to be progress with that. But it's possible that the money was secondary, the problems with money was secondary to whatever was overwhelming this scenario. There's been control issues. And something's coming to an end. There was sneakiness, lies. And it's right, the divine believes that it's right that something's coming to an end because it caused a lot of pain, a lot of anger, a lot of arguments. Let's get you some advice. Advice for Sagittarius, please. I'm getting a headache for some reason above my right eye. I didn't have one before. Scarab, beetle, spirit. Magic works through you. Okay, you're capable of recovery from this. Okay, you're capable of so much. It may be that you guys have become codependent. You may have trauma bonded to each other, or you just don't think that you know how to operate solo anymore, but you do. You're capable. Okay? There is good stuff ahead. Whatever's going on here, there's good stuff ahead for each of you. Magic works through you. You're blessed. Advice for Sagittarius. Crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending and releasing. That's so poignant. That's absolutely significant. You're crossing a bridge at the moment and going from one location, one phase into a whole other realm, okay? And it's no bad thing. Cute. Self-empowerment. Be strong, you are strong. Empower yourself to ignite inner confidence and achieve your goals. You can do this without the person you've been with. You can do anything you want to achieve. You can do it anyway without them. That's the message here. Inner harmony. Achieve inner harmony and stability to keep your spirit calm. Harmony, balance, stability. Find calm within yourself. Okay? You need to manage that. You need to manage temperance. You need to manage your emotions. Okay? Cut out all the noise. Create peace for yourself. Find lots of ways to do that. Creative expression. Express your creativity to showcase your unique ideas. You've got so much to offer. You'll find that the more creative things you do, the more pattern and colour and texture you surround yourself with, the more different media you surround yourself with. When you undo controlling spaces and you allow creativity to flow and you get messy, you get more and more of it. Okay, some chaos is good. Inner peace. There's a lot about finding inner peace, harmony, expressing your emotions. Don't bottle it up, don't hold it in, don't ignore it, don't try to keep everything under a lid. Don't do that. It's really bad for you. Let it out. Encourage it out. Inner peace. Find and maintain inner peace to enjoy tranquility and stability. Get out in nature. Paint nature. Watch beautiful videos of animals enjoying being in the wild. Okay? Leia the Otter. If you want peace and serenity, watch Leia the Otter in Sweden on TikTok. Oh my god, she turns around in the water, swims around, goes down, gets crabs. She's swimming, looking at the sunset. Oh my god. She's just out in the wild, but she befriended this guy and he leaves her to be wild, but they just meet up sometimes and like she even goes into his house. But they just coexist like happily and freely. There's no control. There's no, he doesn't need to put clothes on her and pretend she's a little child or put a lead on her and keep her or say, oh, she can't be returned to the wild. People who say crap like that, they want to keep animals housed with them because it serves them. It suits a purpose that they have, which is they're lonely or they need something cute to look at or they need something to take care of and control. People are not your pets. Animals are not your pets. They should be out in the wild, Who cares if they only survive another week but they're wild and free? Why on earth would you put, you know, otters inside a plastic tank, put holes in it, and then make them put their hands out of it to shake hands with people? Humans do the most sick and twisted shit to animals. I'm sick of it. I'm actually so sick of it. Chaining them up and like putting clothes on them and saying, oh, they wouldn't survive in the wild. We need zoos. No, we don't. You're making money out of animals being treated like dollies. It's absolutely vile. And it's something very not good in our world. And humans do that to other humans. And there's something here about control issues. There's something here about being codependent, someone having financial problems, someone having control issues. No. You two are supposed to learn to be independent of one another. Okay, that's the message here. Right, I'm going to close that one. And I'm going to go on to Capricorn. Okay, on to Capricorn. Spirit guides, universe and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Capricorn's highest good. How is Capricorn feeling in this final week of December with regards to the one they're thinking about, dealing with or manifesting? 3 cards, please. Capricorn. The Queen of Pentacles. Okay, we've got a very stable energy. You're earning good money. You're able to save the money and you're able to spend it on yourself and others. Okay? Very earthy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Practical, responsible, loyal. 2 of Cups upright with the Judgment reversed. When the Judgment's upright, it's a call to action. I don't feel like you're interested in finding a soulmate right now. You're very aware of your responsibilities. You're managing them excellently. I don't think you're obsessing over finding the one or... No, I think you're doing things solo right now. Four of Wands reversed, yeah. There's instability when it comes to love or securing a home. Could be that you're more interested in securing assets at the moment if you're in that Pentacle energy, but you're not in a Cups energy. You could be just like, well, if I get a house, I'll do it myself. You know, I don't need anyone. I've got goals, but I don't need another person to achieve that with. Right, on the side of your person, or the one that you are manifesting in, they've got the Page of Swords reversed, so they're not on the lookout, they're looking away. They're not waiting for this to come in. So usually when you meet someone, oh my God, are you dealing with another Capricorn? The Devil, your major arcana. This This person could be Capricorn, they could have Capricorn placements, or they could just be someone that's like very stubborn and kind of not wanting to get involved, but in a more toxic kind of way. You might just be thinking, I don't need love right now. Mind you, you've got the Judgment reversed, so it's like I'm not feeling called to act, or I'm ignoring the call to find love. And so is this person. I think you're mirroring each other, actually. What else have they got? The Strength reversed, Leo. They could have Leo and Capricorn. The Strength reversed, this one is feeling weak. Oh, tell you what they could be doing. They could be getting it, into stuff where it's doomed on purpose because they don't feel like they've got good self-esteem right now. They could be getting with people who they know are going to treat them badly and just have a fling with them. I do feel like it's toxic with that Devil energy, where I feel like you're just a bit like independent, like a bit stubbornly independent. They're more like, I'm avoiding commitment because I don't feel like good enough about myself right now. Queen of Cups, healing. Yeah, we've got two queens, so that's two feminines. It's not a good equilibrium, it's not complementary energy, it's two people who are waiting to be chased instead of one chasing and one, enjoying being chased. We've got two people waiting for the other to chase, and it's not going to work. The Hierophant, we've got Taurus major now. Could be dealing with a Taurus, or you could have Taurus in your chart. The Hierophant is someone who's had many harsh lessons. They've learnt so many lessons the hard way. They don't want other people to go through them. So the student becomes the teacher and wants others to hear what they've gone through so they don't make the same mistakes. It's a very wise person. They're wise through experience. Okay, it's nothing to do with, it looks like very similar to the High Priest, but it's not. It's nothing to do with spirituality. It's to do with, I've lived a long and difficult life. I've been around the block many times. I've suffered a lot, and I want to help others avoid that, It's the teacher, the Hierophant. It's the major for Taurus. That's with the Knight of Cups. So it's like, don't offer your cup to just anybody because you're going to get your fingers burnt. This is what this person's learned the hard way. Okay, from potentially not feeling worthy of a more serious connection right now at this point in their life. So I think that's actually, I think they're cards for the one that's coming in for you. They may have Capricorn and Taurus and Leo placements. There's a lot of majors there. They need to learn their own self-worth. They need to realise that they are a lion or a lioness, that they are the king of the jungle, that they are powerful, that they are competitive, that they are a winner. They don't feel like that. They feel the reverse. They don't feel like an apex predator. They feel, like a worm. So they're going out with worms. Six of Swords reversed. They got baggage. They got serious baggage. Six of Swords upright is leaving your troubles behind. Swords are worries, fears, anxieties. You get in your boat and you sail away from them, or you row yourself away from them. This is like, I'm taking them with me, where my head's stuck in the past, like my heart's stuck in the past. Someone's got some healing to do. They've got some lessons to learn. I mean, I can ask, but I doubt that you want them when they're in this energy. When's this person going to come in for Capricorn? Divine timing is at play. Obsessing over timing will create blocks, October. So October next year, as long as you don't obsess over it, someone's going to come in for you. What will be the nature of this relationship, please? Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So you might have a really flirty, like jokey kind of chemistry. You might just bounce off each other. Why have they got the devil, please, and the strength reversed? Why have they got the devil? Obsession, infatuation, being too lusty, being too greedy, being over-dependent, being codependent on someone, manipulating them, you know, overworking, burying your head to avoid issues, like being non-committal, under-eating, self-harming, anything negative at all, could be absolutely anything, cheating, someone else. This person may have cheated on the one that they were with, or been cheated on, and now they've got low self-esteem. They don't forgive themselves, or they don't forgive the person that did it to them. They don't trust now. Something to do with infidelity here. They need a lot of time to heal. That's why divine timing is at play. Don't obsess over it, because it's going to create blocks and delays. Okay, you need to be in your right mind and open to love. They need to be, you know, healing and become open and receptive to love and realise that they're worthy of love. And that takes time to do that after being cheated on, or after cheating. You've got to forgive yourself for doing that and understand why you did it. You know, and understand, like, it's not made things better. It's just more problems come out of that. Brown bear spirit, take some time out. Take some time out from stressing about relationships or when I'm going to get with someone. Beaver spirit, lay a solid foundation. Focus on your pentacles like you are doing. You know, have fun with friends, have fun with colleagues, have fun with family. You know, create like really good opportunities for yourself. Have fun, keep those vibrations high, and it'll come in, okay, with divine timing. Spirit's lining this up for you. But you don't need to worry about it. You don't need to do anything. Okay, just take care of yourself. Stay upbeat, planning some fun things for next year. Get it organised now. Now is the time to think, what do I want to do next year? What fun things can I plan in for me and some ones that I care about? That was definitive. Inner voice. Listen to your inner voice for clear and authentic guidance. Authentic guidance, self-expression. You know what's right for you. Listen to your heart, you know, follow your gut. Listen to the aches and pains in your body, you know. Trust your gut, you know what's best. Don't second guess yourself or doubt yourself. Have faith, have hope, dream, you know. Blessings of the celestial. Embrace the celestial blessings and feel the universe's grace and support. Little things are going to happen that are going to give you a lift. In this next week or the beginning of next year, things are going to happen that are going to give you a pure lift, and you're going to be like, I feel more upbeat, I feel more excited, I feel optimistic. You're going to get shaken out of this like negativity. Relaxation and release. Relax and release to achieve a state of calm and soothing. Release tension. Okay, this is for you and the person who's cross-watching. Do you know, like when you go to a gym, you kind of push yourself, you don't really relax, but then you get into like the spa area and you go and sit in a steam room. Oh my God, so relaxing. Instead of going for a run, why don't you go for a swim? You know, swimming forces you to deep breathe and fully inhale and fill up your lungs with air. It makes you release that air. It's very, very rhythmic. You have to get into a rhythm so that you don't drown when you're swimming. And it does what yoga does, and you will literally feel so happy and carefree and childlike. You'll have a massive wee. You will be breathing really like strongly. It's so good for your lungs, building up the strength in every part of your body, cleansing, detoxing, and you'll feel like, you know, you're reborn. It's very good at relaxing you. Very, very calming. Proven, absolutely proven. Amazing for anxiety, amazing for asthma, sports injuries, anything. You know, it can't be bad. It literally can't even be bad. So I recommend that. But also, you know, I don't think guys do things like this enough. I think like massages, candlelit baths. You need the same things as other people. You know, steam rooms, saunas, hot tubs, you need all that. Foot rubs, get your partner, if you've got one, to give you a foot rub. If you haven't, get one booked in. Treat yourself. It's bollocks that only women can do stuff like that. That's utter rubbish. That's toxic masculinity. Same with yoga and stuff like that. Sound baths, you know. Just try something outside your comfort zone. Inner harmony. Achieve inner harmony and stability to keep your spirit calm. I'm telling you now, if you go to yoga and meditate, if you go to a sound bath and lie down and you have pure sound vibrate through your body, if you... I'm trying to think of other things. Yeah, if you go for a massage, just different things just to like chill out. Listen to Budify, listen to an app called Budify, and like lie in your bedroom at night with all the lights off. Just lie on your bed and like listen to some meditation and like make that time for yourself to proper like decompress. You think you're killing it, you think you're managing loads of stuff and that you're not really arsed. And then you go to like a spa weekend and you're like, oh my God, like I've been so uptight. And I just didn't realise, like, you're problem solving all day. You know, you could be like someone that physically like has a really back-breaking job, like a trade or something. You could be someone who has to deal with children or animals all day. You could be like in a job where, you know, there's noise and busyness all day, or everyone has jobs that are like dirty, noisy, stressful, loads of different things, you know. There's no job that's easy. There's just no job that's easy. So I think it's really important actually for every person on earth to like find ways to relax, to heal. And I think there's not enough. We don't do enough to kind of like physically get relaxed. Our physical body is not touched enough. We're not hugged enough. We're not massaged enough. We have bright lights, noise. We do things to push ourselves, thinking that that's like really positive. But everything's just too goal driven and goal orientated. You need to just chill out and be. Just accept that like you are already perfect, you're already successful, you're already whole, you are already loved. If you do nothing else with your life, you are enough. You know, you're a human being, not a human doing. Right, I'm going to leave that there, Capricorn. That's your message, okay? Is like, really take care of your like spirituality, your mental health, your physical health. Food for the soul. But yeah, I recommend like a lot of holistic treatments and understanding that it's okay to just be, get in touch with your spirituality, get in touch with your inner calm. We don't want anybody to come in for us when they're messy or their like head's a mess or their heart's a mess. We don't want that. This will come in divine timing. It could be October next year. I'm not saying that you're not going to date anyone or meet anyone or, you know, crack on with anyone or have a snog. I'm just saying like this significant person, someone who's showing up in your reading, they're there for a reason. So it's like a significant person in your life is going to come in October, but you don't need them to come in when they're not done. Do you know what I mean? They're not ready. So we don't want unhealed souls. We don't want people who are bringing like, you know, a messed up head or heart with them. We don't need that. We don't want it. It's not for us. Not yet. Okay, on to Aquarius. I think I'm going to push through and just get all these done, you know, as long as I've got phone battery. Have I got chat turned off? Because no one's chatting and normally everyone's chatting. I don't know. Okay, Spirit Guides, Universe and Angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Aquarius's highest good. How is Aquarius feeling in this final week of December with regards to the one they're thinking about, dealing with or manifesting? 3 cards, please. Right, Aquarius, you've got the Chariot. That's the major for Cancer. Someone who's going out to battle. They've got their armour on. They've got their eyes on the prize. They're prepared to fight to the death, okay? This is about victory. This is about the win. This is about going out, taking action, rolling our sleeves up, getting it done ourselves, okay? We might be leading an army, but we are part of that army. We are fighting for what we want. And we're going to get it, you know, at all costs. Knight of Swords reversed. Could be someone who's got a loose mouth, a loose tongue. They're going to say whatever's on the tip of their tongue because they're galloping with haste. Or it could be someone who is going to clam up when they get to the person that they want to speak to. They might be like, no, I've no idea what to say. Or it could be like, I'm just going to do word vomit and like, there's so much I need to say that I just don't know where to start, and then I'm just going to rattle it all off. This is what you're coming across like, okay? It's very erratic, impulsive, determined. Like, whatever happens is going to be done with gusto and haste and, yeah, word vomit. Like, I've got to get it out. Like, got to get this done. Like, I need to go now, you know. Right, in the challenge, we've got the Death card and the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Something is not over. We're trying to recapture something. We're trying to go and chase it down, hunt it down and get it back. We're trying to turn this wheel around, okay? This is a rebirth. It's a revival. It's a reunion. Whoops. It's a resuscitation of something that was dead. Right, your person's got the Ace of Pentacles reversed, so they might feel like they haven't got this like levelling up of financial opportunities, or they might be spending a lot at the moment. It might feel like, you know, it's slow to kind of, yeah, look, Four of Pentacles. There could be a Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn. There's a lot of practical, like, I need to try to conserve some money and save up some money, and yet I'm probably spending as much as I'm earning, so I'm failing to kind of level up. They might feel like they're backpedaling sometimes, even though they are making progress. They're not making it fast enough. They're trying to conserve what they're earning, and it's not really working, or it's not happening as much as they desire. Eight of Cups. They're thinking about it too. They think about this too. Eight of Cups is not wanting to walk away. Sorry, Eight of Cups upright is walking away. Sorry, Eight of Cups upright is they're walking away. They're thinking about it, but they're walking away from it. This person got all the stuff on their mind, okay, and that it's not making them, well, they're not feeling like they want this, and you're kind of like driving after them, like, where are you going? Maybe you can feel this person walking away and you're like, no, like, don't walk away, don't run away from this. Don't, you know, turn around and look at me, like. Six of Swords reversed and a Five of Swords reversed. This is like serious baggage, this. Five of Swords reversed is like trying to avoid arguments, but there's things that have been left unsaid. This is what came out in your last reading, isn't it? A lot's been left unsaid. Your person walking away. Did he touch you? They're focused on practicalities at the moment, and they're trying to separate themselves to get stable. Anything that makes them feel instability, they're going to walk away from. Wait, I've got more. Why am I picking that up? I've got more cards to pull. Sorry. Give me two more, please, for the outcome. I'm getting tired now, but I'm just going to push through. Ooh. The Fool reversed. They don't want a new cycle. The World reversed. See, the World upright would be the end of a cycle, but this person has not forgotten the pain of what happened. They're not willing to forgive and forget and reunite. They don't. There's no way that they're going to do that. You know, like, you can't just gallop in and be like, and here I am. That's not going to work at all. Why the Eight of Cups? Why are they separating from this? Why are they walking away? Because it's the same shit, different day. They've had enough of the on, off, on, off. You know? They can't be arsed with that. They don't want that. That doesn't give you stability. It doesn't help you to grow and build. The Ten of Pentacles, they need to level up, and you can't do that with an on-off, on-off, on-off situation. It's bollocks. Immature or toxic, one or the other. What's the nature of this connection, please? Forgiving and learning. Lessons are supposed to be learnt from this, guys, like on both sides. You could be twin flames, you could be triggering, oh my god. You could be triggering, healing in one another. You each have lessons to learn from this. Triggering, it's a new one. I must have chat turned off because I've been on here for over 2 hours and no one's saying anything, so it must be turned off. Valiant courage, take action with passion. Well, you're in the Chariot. You've been encouraged to do it anyway. You've been encouraged to take action with passion. I tell you what, you better have something different to say, because they're not gonna swallow the like on and off again crap. They're just not going to. Mouse spirit, tend to the small things. Don't get so carried away that you're not taking care of your responsibilities. Like, understand that if you approach this person, they're going to be listening to everything you say. They're going to be studying you, your face, your body, your expressions, your movements, the tone of your voice, whether you're serious about this, whether you mean it or not, whether you're intending to joke and flirt after like the first 5 seconds. They're going to study you, and the door is like almost completely shut on this one. You need to like not sweep stuff under the rug. You need to be prepared to like put cards on the table, wear your heart on your sleeve, open up about shit. There can't be any smoke and mirrors, there can't be any cloak and daggers, there can't be any like burying the head in the sand or fobbing off. That cannot happen, because it's too many cycles of this now. This person walking away from this, whether you thought they were going to do that ever or not, that's what's happening, and that's reality. When someone's in a practical energy with the Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, they want predictability. They want to know that they can stand with 2 feet on a stepping stone and it's not going to sink into the water. They want to know that they can walk up a staircase and it's not going to break. They want to know that they can, you know, strike a match and it's not going to like spark and like, you know, suddenly burn the whole hand off. They want security, they want stability, they want predictability, they want grounding, they want something they can rely upon, they want routine, you know, they want stability because they've got growth in mind, they've got success in mind, they've got goals in mind, they've got saving up lasting generational wealth in mind. Like, they've got their mental health, their physical health in mind. Like, they're not wanting drama, they're not wanting a repeat Aquarians are usually incredibly responsible, but you can be blunted in sensibility. You know, you love acts of service and helping the community and helping everyone in your life that you care about, including strangers, but you can be really blunted and too much of an air sign. You can screw up and you can, be too late to fix it because you've overthought it or like not understood like what this person needs. And you obviously want them because, I'm talking in this way because you've got the Major for Scorpio, which is the Death card, with the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So it's like, I don't want a cycle to close. I want to go after them with my Chariot. I'm just gonna pour my heart out. I'm gonna rattle off whatever I could think of, but you need to like have your speech rehearsed, okay? Because you could F this up. The lesson here is forgiving and learning. So you could be twin flames, you could be two people that need to look in the mirror and each learn things about one another, like you each have something to learn about yourselves, and what's gone on here is going to trigger that. So maybe you need to be more forthcoming and go for what you want, and they need to draw more boundaries and not accept messing about. That's what I'd say going off the cards here. And it looks like you're each doing that. You're sticking your foot down, putting the pedal to the metal and zooming off towards them, and they're walking away. It's classic wanna chaser dynamic, like this is supposed to happen like this. I know that sounds weird, but it's what's supposed to happen. And Spirit's encouraging you to do it, so going after them, going after what you want is advised. You might have a job on your hands, but it's what you're supposed to get up and do. Get them Nike trainers on, Aquarius. White Raven, Spirit, trust in the magic. You might just get what you want. If you run fast enough. Six is a number of balance. 6 and 6 is 12. 1 and 2 is 3. Personal development, personal growth. Oh my God, are you joking? Continuous growth. Embrace continuous growth for personal and spiritual development. Oh my God. Amazing. Love it. Okay, so let's close this one out here and we will get on to Pisces. Please don't forget to give me a like, share, subscribe, follow, repost. I'll split these readings up and post them onto as individual readings by sign onto TikTok and YouTube, because I know people like to get a pre-recorded to access whenever they want. The live, I think it has to, for me, I can't see it for 24 hours, so I'm guessing tomorrow night or Sunday morning I'll be able to split these up and post them. The longer the video is, the more hours they take to process. So it might even be a day or two. Right, Pisces. Spirit guides, universe and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Pisces' highest good. How is Pisces feeling in this 4th week of December with regards to the one they're thinking about, dealing with or manifesting? 3 cards, please. Right, Pisces, you have the 5 of Cups reversed and the 3 of Swords reversed. 2 reversals is good when it's these cards because it's like, I'm getting over this loss of a relationship. Oh, hi, someone's in the chat. Hi, Emma. Hello. You can rewind for Aquarius, I think. Okay, so Pisces, you're recovering from heartache, heartbreak. Hi. I thought my chat wasn't working because no one was talking. Maybe it's just quiet for Friday night. The 6 of Cups reversed, a soulmate. A soulmate's been lost or someone's realised that that wasn't their soulmate after all. That's sad. Ace of Wands, starting to get enthusiastic again for change, growth, a new adventure, new anything. Right, your person, Pisces, has the Knight of Wands reversed. This could be overly lusting. The Knight of Wands upright is... Oh, thank you, Emma. That's very sweet. The Knight of Wands upright is someone who's very passionate. They're very excited. They're very flirty. They're moving towards someone they fancy to, yeah, do passionate exercises with. If it's reversed, it could be someone who's angry, frustrated. It could also be someone who is, yeah, very lusting. They could be promiscuous. It's like an exaggerated version of the Knight of Wands. They may have lost their libido as well. If it's, let's see what other cards come out. Okay, so we've got the 5 of Wands reversed. It's inner or outer conflict. Inner or outer conflict, and it's trying to avoid more arguments, honestly. More conflict, more fighting, could be physical fighting. So perhaps this is an angry person. You know, when passion spills over, it becomes anger. Love can turn to hate very, very quickly. The Judgment reversed. Someone's not hearing the call to action. They're not changing. They might be in a toxic situation. Three for the outcome, please. The Knight of Swords reverse. Someone who's got a sharp tongue. They might be galloping towards you, or you might be galloping towards your person. I don't think it's you, because they're kind of like angry and lusty and not daydreamy, but like obsessive, and that would make sense for them to gallop towards Pisces. Pisces is recovering from this heartache, this heartbreak, this loss of a soulmate, and they're They could be ready for a rebirth, or they could be just excited for a new start with a whole new person with the Ace of Wands. I think this person might come to bite your head off, you know, Pisces. Which way do I... Oh, confuse myself now. I think I need to do it that way. It's the Three of Pentacles reversed. Lack of cooperation, unable to work together. Could be in a workplace, or it could actually be just general lack of cooperation, not seeing eye to eye. That would explain the conflict, the arguments, the anger. Six of Pentacles reversed, lack of balance. That's messy. I feel like something's ended and someone ain't happy about it at all. I mean, you tend to get over it more quickly when you're the one that ended it. Pisces, you may have ended a relationship with someone that you were viewing as significant. What was the nature of this relationship, please? Past life relationship, soulmate. I mean, soul contracts expire eventually. All of them do. You've known each other before. Why have I got the Judgment reversed? Ooh. Communicate. Compromise, forgive, work it out. Maybe it is a rebirth. Maybe you're supposed to have time apart, figure things out, and have a rebirth. Reconcile, reunite. I'm going to change my setup after this reading. I need to change. That's got advice. Elephant spirit, learn from the past. Right, spirit's confirming that you guys, Pisces, you and your person need to really have a good sit down and a talk. Maybe meet up somewhere neutral with a coffee, or someone needs to go around someone's house and you guys need to have a really good chat. or you need to like have a video call, you know, each feeling safe in your own territory, have a video call and like see each other's faces, hear each other's voices, see the seriousness. I wouldn't try to do anything like that over text because you can misunderstand or not feel that it's genuine. There's a lot of wands here. There's a lot of anger, a lot of passion, a lot of determination on both sides. A lot of swords, you know, needing to speak the truth. 6 of Cups is a soulmate. 5 of Cups is grief, sadness, loss, regret. 3 of Swords is heartbreak, heartache. Got recovery from that, and then a rebirth, like a new excitement, whole new invigoration. Navigating by the stars, follow your bliss. You know what, screw it. If you love someone, go and get them, sort it out. It doesn't matter whose turn it is to speak. It doesn't matter who, you know, needs to do what. It matters if you already try to talk to them and they're ignoring you, because that is a choice. That is a decision, you know, that they're making to do that. But if you're just not speaking to each other and you want a rebirth and you have changed your mind, or you're looking at this from a new perspective and now you do want it, or, you know, I don't know, like, if you want a rebirth, you're gonna have to communicate that and like work out. It's about communication, forgiving and learning. You've known each other before, learn from the past. That's what Spirit's advice is. Learn from the past. What is it that this person loves about Pisces? Whenever I see flowers, I think of you. They only want to give flowers to you. They see you as their person, and they will never like think of giving anything to another. It would be like only to you. It's not over for them at all. It never was. Is there anything I haven't picked? It's these, isn't it? Cosmic wisdom. Gain deep insights and knowledge through cosmic wisdom. Wisdom, universe, revelation. Ask Spirit what the answer is. Ask for guidance. Ask your angels. Angels can't intervene. They're around you all the time. But you have to ask them for help. You have to say, please intervene. Please give me guidance. Please help me to understand, like, what am I supposed to forgive? What am I supposed to learn? When will this be resolved? When will Pisces and their person have better times? Whoops. When will Pisces and their person have better times? Things happen sooner when you focus your energy on you. There's some kind of inner work that you're supposed to do, and if you do it, then you could resolve things sooner than you think. This could resolve sooner than you think, as long as you're navigating by the stars is like having faith, have trust, have hope, have a belief that everything's happening like as it's supposed to. Trust the process, trust like you've known this person before, there's something you're supposed to forgive and learn. It could be that in a previous life you were together and you never learnt your lessons in that relationship, so you're having a do-over in this lifetime. There's a lot of love here on both sides, and a desire for rebirth on both sides, but you're going to have to learn to communicate. Have a real think inward, look inward while you're not with this person, while you're not around them and in their presence. Look inward and really try to think what has gone on. I'm sure this came out of your last reading. For several readings now, Pisces has had the ending of a relationship, you know, thinking about being with someone else, thinking this isn't your person. Then there was like them coming back for you. Then it was a sense of forgiveness, like taking them back, actually wanting them back, and like, but there's something that you need to reflect on here before this comes back in, and then there's going to be a rebirth. Learn from the past. You've known each other before. Whenever I see flowers, I think of you. Follow your bliss. There's something to do with the way that you need to forgive each other and communicate. Make compromises. I think it was something to do with like your ways of living, and they thought it was like immature or too dreamy, too idealistic, and they were too serious, and they realised that they were the ones that needed to lighten up and change and be more frivolous and adventurous, like not be so serious and stuffy. Gain deep insights and knowledge through cosmic wisdom. There might be a bit of an ascension that needs to happen in you for you to like get grounded, get a bit more grounded, and like meet them in the middle. They need to get lighter and you need to like get a bit more grounded. Does that make sense? And then you'll come into alignment. Right, I am going to finish that there for Pisces. Okay. Thank you to anyone who's tuned in. Thank you for coming into the chat, Irma, because I thought I was by myself. Yeah, when these finish processing, probably by Sunday, I'll be able to split the readings up by sign and you'll be able to watch your own sign. Don't forget to check out your moon sign and cross-watch the sign of your person as well. I'm a cusper, so I'm Taurus, but I watch Aries readings and they resonate for me so much. I was born like 2 weeks late, so I should have been in Aries. And I tend to get like similar messages in Aries and Taurus readings, but I get slight different nuances and intricacies that help me build up an even bigger, more detailed picture. So check out the sign that you cusp with as well. Take care, guys. Have a lovely weekend. And I'll see you in the next one.